Today on CWN, do you watch Calallen TV?
Were you denied credit for absences?
And we have highlights from last night's games. I'm Holden.
And I'm Faith, and you're watching Calallen Wildcat News.
Good morning, Calallen High School. Today is Wednesday, January 27th, 2016.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Yesterday, Sarah Acosta from Calallen TV came by Calallen to record a segment highlighting all we do here at Calallen TV. The segment will air tonight on Calallen News at 6, so be sure to tune in for that.
Students, if you received a letter about being denied credit, that means that although you passed the class, you won't receive credit for it due to excessive absences. You can recover your credit or credits by making up the hours you owe. Make-up hours are after school in the ISS room from 4 to 5, or you can go to Saturday school from 8 to 12 in the ISS room. Seniors, if you leave early, you can go to the ISS room and make up your hours. If you are going to tutoring, that will count towards your hours also. If you have your hours made up by March 31st, if you need extra time to go talk to your principal or counselor. You will also need to pay $2 an hour with a maximum of $20. If it is not paid, you will go on the fine list.
Seniors, if you haven't ordered your senior panoramic, now is your last chance. To order, contact Herndon Panoramics at 210-413-5077 to pay by phone and have a photo mailed to you.
The junior class is having a dodgeball tournament this Saturday. Entry fee is $40 for a team of 6. They will be using real dodgeballs. Sign up with Mrs. Crisp, Miss Thomas, or one of the junior officers.
Library notices were handed out on Tuesday, so if you received one, make sure you visit the library to clear your accounts ASAP. Over 20% of the students at Calallen owe a library book or a fine, and if you don't pay your fine, you risk not registering or graduation, so get that taken care of.
Katie Underwood, a freshman art student here, has created the artwork for the stuffed animal collection box in the cafeteria. The Lions Club has distributed these boxes within our community to collect stuffed animals for our local police officers in order for them to distribute the stuffed animals to the children of our community as the officers see a need while they are on duty. The stuffed animals will be kept in the trunks of police vehicles so the officers can use it as a comforting tool for these children when they are on call. The box will be on display in the cafeteria for a few weeks, so please consider donating a new or gently used clean stuffed animal for this great cause.
And now to Mason for today's giveaway.
Thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, your daily giveaway is brought to you by Remax. Today's question is, what legendary actor recently passed away at the age of 94? Be the first call 7702 with the correct answer to win. But that's all from me. Back to you guys.
There will be a mandatory Spanish National Honor Society meeting for all members today after school in the auditorium. Also, if you are not a member and interested in becoming one, now is the time to apply. Go to room 316 to get all of the requirements and an application.
There will be a HOSA all-member meeting today after school in room 701. Members will start on learning clinical skills. Everybody, HOSA will start selling popcorn at $2 a bag today with a variety of flavors.
There will be no Interact meeting tomorrow. However, there will be a meeting Friday morning in the auditorium at 8 a.m. Please remember to wear your Interact shirts.
The next book club meeting will be tomorrow in the library during A and B lunches.
And now on to sports.
Here's Will.
Our sports segment is sponsored by Malik Incorporated. Last night, our basketball team played the Miller Bucks here at home. For the girls, They had parents' night and did very well, beating Miller 70-20. The boys, however, weren't so fortunate, losing 52-28. Here's some highlights from last night's game. Their next game will be at GP this Friday. Our soccer team also played Victoria West Warriors last night. The girls lost a hard-fought match 1-0. However, the boys won, shutting out the Warriors 9-0. Here's Mason with some commentary of the game.
All right, thanks, Will. We're going to start off with the girls for today's video. And we're going to start off with some solid defense from the girls. As Victoria West advances, solid, show. But we have a good clear right here, getting the ball away. Later in the game, we have a throw-in. And our offensive shows great. But unfortunately, the goalie catches it. All right, for the boys, we're going to start off with Christopher Mochin passing it to his brother, who then passes it to Gio. We're doing a fallback. Wilson passing it to Christopher Mochin, then passes it to his brother. Quick triangle here. Scott Barrington giving it to Wilson again. Advancement, Chris Motion. Solid kick. Right now we have a corner. Goal coming in, getting it in. All right, back to you, Will.
And if you missed the soccer matches, you can watch them here on Calallen TV as we live stream them straight to YouTube. Need community service hours, like free food, free shirts, and competition? Calallen Powerlifting will be hosting their annual meet on February 13th and is looking for both table workers, spotters, loaders. Stop by room 201 and talk to Coach Smithy if you are interested in helping out. T-shirts are also for sale for $15, size small to XL. First come, first serve. They're going fast. All baseball players need to pick up their equipment today and tomorrow after school. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Will. Attention upperclassmen, it's that time of the year again for the Mr. CHS competition. Mr. CHS will be a great time to shine as there will be talent, spirit wear, and evening gown competition along with an interview. You can even have your own entourage to help create your overall look. Contact Rachel Beach, Ellie Tilton, or Miss Dietrich for more info.
Are you interested in UIL public speaking? It's debate, public speaking, and interpretive performance season. Stop by room 507 to see Miss Dietrich for more info.
Attention all juniors, the junior class is ordering class shirts. They are $15 each. Go to Mrs. Thomas or Mrs. Crisp to order.
Calallen will be administering the TSI on February 16th. This test is needed if you are interested in taking any dual credit classes while in high school. It also requires for all college and universities. The pre-assessment activity must be completed in order to register for the TSI. If you're interested in completing the PAA and sign up in the counselor's office, as seating is limited.
And now for the weather.
What's in store for us today, Ian?
Thank you, guys. As always, your weather is brought to you by Texas Driving School. Currently, it's cloudy outside with winds coming out of the northeast at 10 miles an hour and 58 degrees. In our satellite, we could see that this cold front is moving out through the Gulf, and there is a high-pressure system coming in right behind it. That cold front will still stay around for today with a high of around 60 degrees at 4 p.m. and cloudy skies throughout the day. However, with the high-pressure system moving in throughout this week, we will be seeing clear skies throughout for the end of the week and highs going up into the mid to high 70s with lows staying in the 50s. That's all for your weather. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Ian. That's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for the joke of the day.
Thanks, guys. Now it's time for the joke of the day, brought to you by Mortgage Associates of Corpus Christi. So, Neil, what was the most popular dance in 1776?
I know, Skylar, what?
The In the Pin Dance. Back to you guys.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all of the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.